प्रतिष्ठितमस्तु मित्रं देवं मित्रदेवस्तु अनुराधान्न विषावर्धयन्तः सदं जीवेम शतस्वीराः ब्रह्मावतारो दर्शेषु आसीनः दर्भां धारयमानः तदेव लग्नं सुदिनं तदेव दाराबलं चन्द्रबलं तदेव विद्याबलं दैवबलं तदेव लक्ष्मीपदे देन्द्रियकं स्मरामि गौरीपदे दे अङ्ग्रियकं स्मरामि अपवित्रपवित्रो वा दर्भावस्थाङ्गतो विवाहेत् पुण्डरीकान्तं सभाग्याभ्यन्तरश्रुतिः मानसं वादिकं पापं कर्मणा समुपार्थितं श्रीरामस्मरणेनैव व्यभोवेति न संशयः श्रीराम राम राम तिथिर्विष्णुस्तदावारः नक्षत्रं विष्णुरेव च योगश्चकरणं चैव सर्वं विष्णुमयं जगति श्रीगोविन्द गोविन्द गोविन्दाख्य श्रीमद्भगवतो महापुरुषस्य विष्णोराज्ञया प्रवर्तमानस्य आद्यब्रह्मणः द्वितीयपरार्थे श्रीश्वेतवराहकल्पे वैवस्वतमन्वन्तरे अष्टाविंशतितमे कलियुगे प्रथमे पादे अस्मिन् शाल्मलिद्वीपे भारतवर्षे भरतखण्डस्याग्ने दिग्भागे दक्षिणकिरण्मयखण्डे मेरोर्दक्षिणे पार्श्वे दकाब्दे अस्मिन् वर्तमाने व्यावहारिके प्रभवादिषष्टिसंवत्सराणां मध्ये इदानीं सर्वमङ्गलविश्वावसु नाम संवत्सरे उत्तराजने शिशिरऋतौ माघमासे अद्य कृष्णपक्षचतुर्थ्यां सुपतितौ वादरस्तु अद्य स्थिरवासरसंयुक्तायां हस्तनक्षत्रसंयुक्तायां श्रीविष्णुकरण एवं गुणसकल विशेषेण विशिष्टायामस्यां वर्तमानायां मङ्गलचतुर्थ्यां सुपतितौ
Dahan, Shri.
समस्त मंगलावाप्त्यर्थम इष्टकाम्यार्थफलसिद्ध्यर्थम चिन्तित मनोरथावाप्त्यर्थम दुष्टारिष्ट निवृत्ति द्वारा सर्वाभीष्टफलसिद्ध्यर्थम समस्त शत्रुबाधा निवृत्त्यर्थम आदित्यादिनवानां ग्रहाणाम् आनुकूल्यता सिद्ध्यर्थम क्षेमस्थैर्यधैर्यवीर्य विजयाजुरारोग्यैश्वर्याणाम् अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम धर्मार्थकाम्यमोक्ष चतुर्विधफलपुरुषार्थसिद्ध्यर्थम सर्वाभीष्टानुकूल्यसिद्ध्यर्थम आयुः तेजः यशोवीर्यो विजयः विधिः तत्पुत्रो तत्कलत्रः भोगं ख्याति धैर्यं हिरण्यं सौन्दर्यं सौख्यं नित्यश्रीः नित्यमङ्गलं सर्वं सर्वदा अभिवृद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् शिवाविष्णुसन्निधौ विशेषतः अनुष्ठीयमान प्रह्लाद नारसिंह होली इत्यादीनां पूजानकं कर्माङ्गम् इत्यन्तकर्मसु आचार्यार्चकमुखेन च अद्य कारयिष्ये। नामग्निवर्णान्नबुधाज्वलन्तीं वैरोचनीं कर्मफले युक्तां दुर्गां देवी गोधरणमहो प्रपद्ये सुदरसितरसे नमः अग्ने त्वं पारयाणं योऽस्मान् वस्तुभिर्युक्तानि विश्वा पृथ्वीमकुलान उर्वीपवादोगायतनयाय संयोष्वाणिनो दुर्गः जातवेदस्सिन्धुं गणावातुर्जातिपरिधि अग्ने त्रिवन्मनसा गृणाणोस्माकमोद्यविदातनूनां परिचय दुर्गाणि विश्वाक्षामद्देवो अधिदुरितात्यग्निः प्रत्नोषिकमीढ्यो दुरैर्धनाञ्जहोदानं यच्चसत्सि पाञ्जाग्नेतनुं विप्रेस्वात्मं पितुभगमायस्व आगस्त्य पृष्ठमभिसंवदानो वैष्णवीर्लोकैकमादयन्ताय विद्महे कन्याकुमारी दुर्गिर्प्रचोदयात् वीर्याणि प्रवोजम्य पार्थिवानि सदस्तं विचक्रमाणस्त्रेदोरुगायो विष्णोरगाणमधि विष्णो पृष्ठमधि विष्णो देवावन्तुनो यतो विष्णुर्विचक्रमे पृथिव्या सप्तधामभिः विष्णुर्विचक्रमे समूढमस्य वागुन्दुरे विचक्रमे विष्णुर्गोपादाभ्यः ततो धर्माणि धारयन् कर्माणि विभजते विष्णोः परमं पदकं सदा पश्यन्ति सूरयः देवदक्षरासन्नद्विप्रासो विमन्यवो जागृभागं दस्तविन्दते विष्णोर्यत्परमं पदम् ॐ भ्रातरग्निं भ्रातरिन्द्रगुं नमामहे भ्रातर्मित्रावरुणा भ्रातरश्विना भ्रातर्भगं भोजनं ब्रह्मणस्पतिं भ्रातस्वोममुदरुद्रगुं गुवेम भ्रातर्तिदं भगमुग्रगुं गुवेम भजं पुत्रमतिदे यो विधर्ता भद्रं कर्णे विष्णुयाम देवाः पश्येमाक्षभिर्यत्राः श्रीरङ्गैः स्फुष्टुभागं दस्तनूभिः रहितं यदायुः इन्द्रो वृद्धश्रवाः पूजा विश्ववेदाः दिनस्तार्क्ष्योरिट्टनेमिः बृहस्पतिर्ददातु संयोरावृणीमगे धातुं यज्ञाय धातुं यज्ञपतये स्थिरस्तु नः स्थिर्मानुषेभ्यः ऊर्ध्वं जिगादुभे सखं शन्नोऽस्तु धिपते सचतुष्पदे ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः
So shall we leave it here?
Outline. Don't come close, huh? Go quickly, quickly go.
How are you? Just see you.
Voting, Ali, voting. Outline.
I'll stand on that side.
Don't go closer, please.
Very hard, okay? Very hard. Yeah. Wait.
What is it?
Yeah.
Keep moving, please.
Cần số nào thầy?
Keep moving, please. Around the camera.
Don't worry, you just trust me. Same thing. Hold my hand. And this way.
Keep moving. Thank you.
Nice to see you. Please stand. I was carrying them. Where's
पानी आपको तो
popcorn. I was on moose. That's Daddy.
ಬನ್ನಿ ಭೂವಿ ಕ್ಲೋಕಿ ಬನ್ನಿ ಎಲ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನ ಖಾಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಲ್ಲ
Why?
shoes.
I take a few, but there is one good shot. Yeah, that's one. This is fire. Thank you so much.
रुचि आंटी हम लोग चल है भुगते हैं बहुत हमें जो चलो हाँ चल नाम क्या है चंपल का अथर्व स्टोर I got it चंपल काढून जा वस्तू बेटू प्रथम नाम टच करो निया निया because it's very hot. Jodie looks way too clean. Oh, something here, sorry. It's so quick.
Just put it in the center.
Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Can you please be seated? Hello. Hello. Hello, hello. Can you please be seated?
Hello, humble request, be seated. The VIP dignitaries and all the guests, invitees. The presidents of other temples also, please be seated here.
Hello, dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen. We are going to start here with the dance program. The artists being Ashwati Otur and Ranita Dudani.
Whatever we have, you can.
होली के रंग
Please, all the dignitaries to be seated on the chairs. Seated on the top. Yes, please. Even Steffi, you also.
Which one do you want? Somebody else?
Happy Holi, all of you. Happy Holi. Happy.
Honorable dignitaries, ladies and gentlemen, I am Dorai Subramaniam, the Vice President of Hindu Society. I have immense pleasure in welcoming all of you to the celebration of the Holi festival at our premises. Now, what is Holi festival? Holi is the vibrant Hindu festival of colors, celebrates spring, love and the trump of God over evil, good over evil, symbolized by the legend of Holika and Prahalad. Held over 2 days in March, it features bonfires and famously throwing colored powders and water, followed by singing and dancing. The significance, a time to end conflicts, mend relationships, and welcome the new season. It celebrates the eternal and divine love of Radha and Krishna. Additionally, the day signifies the trump of good over evil, as it commemorates the victory of Vishnu as Narasimha over Hiranyakashipu. Holi originated and is predominantly celebrated in the Indian subcontinent, but also spread to other regions of Asia and parts of the Western world through the Indian community. It marks the beginning of the new harvest system. I now welcome our President to come forward and say a few words.
Hello everyone, Happy Holi! As you all know, I am the President Usha Gullapalli. I just welcome, I'll just read the name of the dignitaries so you all know who they are when you're playing Holi. Honorable Sonia Kilkenny, Attorney General of Victoria and Planning Minister, Member for Carrum. Honorable Julian Hill, Assistant Member for Citizenship, Multicultural Affairs from Federal, Member for Bruce. Honorable Jess Wilson, Leader of the Liberal Party Victoria, Member for Q. And Honorable Evan Mulhorn, Shadow Minister for Transport Infrastructure, Multicultural, Multi-Faith and Deputy Leader of the Liberal Party. Honorable Jody Melia, Labour Federal Member for Dunkley. Anish Rajan, Consul General of India. It is his first Holi year with us and he has been newly appointed to Melbourne. So we welcome you, sir. And then Councillor Sue Baker, she is the new Mayor of Frankston and it is her first Holi with us. We welcome you. And then Honorable Lee Tamaras, Labour Member of the Victorian Legislative Council and representative of South Eastern Metropolitan Region. Then Honorable Pauline Richards, Member of the Legislative Assembly and Labour Member for Cranbourne. Honorable Eden Foster, Labour Member for Mulgrave. And Connor Steffi Conroy, ex-Deputy Mayor of Frankston. And Melissa K, Regional Director, Home Affairs, Victoria and Tasmania. And then James Watterson, Leading Senior Constable, Multicultural Liaison Unit. I don't know where you are, James. It'll be good if you can make yourself to the stage. And I also warmly welcome this year other guests which were invited from other temples and other organizations. Padmalingam President Kudaran Murugan Kumaran Temple Rock Bank. Ramana Akula President Sri Vakratunda Vinayagar Temple Basin. Amitav Balarat Hindu Temple and Cultural Center Balarat. Kamlesh Patel Chairperson Yogi Divine Society Limited. Konchada Malekesara and Pratyusha, Directors of Telugu Malli. Samir and Akshay Bokar, Directors Bokas Media. And Kulwinder Govar, Continental Migration Center. And we have some apologies because some had last minute commitments. Now I can see even Kashinath, from Secretary of the Rock Bank Temple. I'm so glad you could make it, Kashinath. Apologies from Honorable Jacinta Allen, Premier of Victoria. Honorable Ingrid Stitt, Minister for Multicultural Affairs, Mental Health, Aging and Prevention of Family Violence. And Honorable Mark Dreyfus, Member of the Australian House of Representatives. Honorable Belinda Wilson, Member for Narrewarren North. Honorable Gary Ma, Member for Narrewarren South. Honorable Matt Freegan, Deputy Speaker. Pradeepa Saram, Consul General of Sri Lanka. And Connor Sherry Varnath, Deputy Mayor of Frankston City Council. And then the Secretary of Sunshine Murugan Temple. And Raja from Mars. And apologies even from Anne-Marie Hermans. She was here a few minutes ago. She had another commitment. She has to leave. Thank you. And distinguished guests, VIPs, ex-committee members, volunteers, dear devotees and committee members. On behalf of the Management Committee, it is my great pleasure and honor to warmly welcome you all to our Holi celebrations today. It is wonderful to see families, friends and community members gathered together to celebrate this beautiful festival of colors. We are especially privileged to have our esteemed guest with us this afternoon. Your presence adds great joy and significance to this celebration, and we are truly grateful that you have taken the time to join our community for this vibrant festival of colors. Your support and encouragement mean a lot to our temple and to the wider community. We sincerely appreciate your presence and continued support. Holi is one of the most joyful festivals in Hindu tradition. It celebrates the victory of good over evil, inspired by the story of Prahlada and Holika, reminding us that faith, devotion, and righteousness always triumph. Today's celebration is not just about colors and festivities, but also about unity, harmony, and community spirit. Living away from our homeland, it is wonderful to see our traditions being celebrated with such enthusiasm and devotion here in Australia in our temple. Let us celebrate Holi with joy, respect, and togetherness. May the vibrant colors of Holi bring happiness, peace, and prosperity to everyone. Once again, a warm welcome to all of you, respected guests, devotees. Happy Holi!
And now for some speeches by our distinguished dignitaries. The first one is Honorary Sonia Kilkenny, the Attorney General of Victoria and Planning Minister, member of Carrum.
I tricked you. I'm not Sonia, but we swapped. Happy Holi, everyone. Namaste, Wanakam. Firstly, I'm going to start with an apology because Usha asked us, could you please not put the coloured stuff on each other until after the speeches, and we were like children and couldn't resist. So I'm sorry, but we have a lot of fun. Can I just say a few brief words on behalf of the Prime Minister? I was actually at dinner last night in Sydney with him, and we were really trying to get him here, and I know we still have to do that, Usha. I know, she emails me a lot, but he really wanted to be here. But on behalf of the federal government of the country, happy Holi to everyone. Can I acknowledge all of our distinguished guests and parliamentary colleagues? I'm going to give you the great gift of a very short speech. I just want to say three things. Firstly, a very genuine and deep thank you to the Temple Committee, to all of the past presidents and committee members. They're often thankless roles running community organisations. You don't get paid, but it's the work that the volunteers put in that make events like this possible. When I look at the crowd here, I see modern Australia. I see Australians, and it's so important that children who grow up here can also connect with their ancestral identities and understand culture and tradition. So thank you very much for everyone who makes events like this possible. You can give yourselves a clap, that's right. The second thing I just want to say, if there's one thing you remember from anything I've said, what I would encourage you to do, or indeed ask you, is that in the next event, Diwali later in the year, or any of the special occasions, I really encourage you to bring some of your neighbours and friends who are not of Indian heritage, who are not Hindu. Because when we look around the world right now, there's a lot of trouble. We could all do with a little bit more holy in our weekend. If everyone around the world took the weekend off, the world would be a better place. But when we look at the things that are pulling our society apart, the real magic of modern Australia is when we get to know each other. When we go to our neighbours and friends and people in our workplaces who may have a very different background to us, and we learn a little bit more about each other, that's what builds mutual respect and social cohesion. So that's a challenge for all of us. Invite some of your neighbours and friends along next time, because every time I've been coming here for well over 10 years, I don't just come at election time. I come because I love the community. So make sure you bring others. The final thing I just want to say is to acknowledge that it is a bit of a difficult time for a lot of people of Indian heritage in Australia. We see it nationally, and I want to assure you that the Labor government, the federal government, has your back. We will never take a backward step on equality for every Australian. Anyone who comes to this country, who follows our laws, who shares our democratic values, whatever their ethnicity, whatever their faith, if they're committed to Australia and to our democratic institutions and to that principle of mutual respect for their fellow Australians, they are Australian in my book. So thank you for the contribution you make to Australia. There's been some pretty awful stuff on social media, some pretty appalling stuff said in the Parliament, whether it's Pauline Hanson or far-right Liberal senators who've still refused to apologise for their disgraceful comments about Australians of Indian heritage. You're our fastest growing group of migrants. You're more likely to have higher education, to start businesses and to help build our country. So thank you for the contribution that you make each and every day. Happy Holi!
Thank you, Julian. That was Julian Hill, the Assistant Minister for Citizenship and Multicultural Affairs. Now,
can I please request all the committee members to quickly come here?
I'm going to be in
I know
trouble.
you, no. I will not make sure you're not in trouble. We just want to hand over a trophy before you leave. So. Thank you, Julian. Thank you so much. Julian. Sorry, we will continue this after the speeches. And I request the other guests also to be seated. Please do not leave.
Okay, the next dignitary is Honorary Sonia Kilkenny, the Attorney General of Victoria and Planning Minister and the member of Carrum. Could I please request you to say a few words?
Thanks very much and good afternoon everyone. Happy Holi! Woo! Can I ask Usha and our beautiful secretary to come up here? I want to acknowledge these two incredible women together with their committee of the Hindu Society of Victoria for putting on an incredible Holi. Thank you always for all you do in this community. It is so important that we recognise all of the volunteers who work so hard to make this possible. Holi, one of the most joyful celebrations in the world, and we are so proud, all of us, to be here to be able to celebrate with you. As Julian said, it is so important now more than ever that we respect our cultural diversity, our multi-faith communities. The Victorian government stands with you, in support of you, and will always do so. So thank you for this wonderful Holi celebration at the most beautiful Shri Shiva Vishnu temple. It is a joyful experience today. Happy Holi, everyone.
Happy Holi!
The next dignitary would be the Honorary Jess Wilson, the leader of the Liberal Party of Victoria, member of Q.
Thank you very much and happy Holi, everyone. It's absolutely wonderful to join you in this beautiful celebration today. Can I acknowledge Usha for all that you do for the community in the temple here today. Absolutely wonderful to see the incredible volunteers and everyone, the families, the community groups coming together to celebrate. To all of my parliamentary colleagues and the dignitaries, to our new Consul General, thank you for being here today. Friends, can I say that what it is to look out here and see the celebration before us, the kids playing, the colours going through the air, it's absolutely wonderful to see the festivals of colour. It's a time for unity, it's a time for renewal, it's a time for good to triumph over evil, and it's an absolute privilege to be here with you today on behalf of the Victorian Liberals and Nationals to celebrate. To the Hindu community, the 220,000 strong of you, thank you for your incredible contribution to our state and to our country. You are teachers, you are nurses, you are doctors, you are professionals, you are mums and dads, and you help make Victoria a better place. On behalf of us today, thank you for doing all that you do, and thank you for coming together to celebrate this very special occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, Jace. The next dignitary would be the Honorary Evan Mulholland, the Shadow Minister for Transport, Infrastructure, Multicultural and Multi-Faith, and Deputy Leader of the Liberal Party.
Thank you. Vanakkam, Namaste. I'd like to start by acknowledging the traditional elders on the land we meet and pay my respect to the elders past, present and emerging, and also acknowledge all the elders in the Indian community here today. One of the great things about the Hindu community is your respect for elders and acknowledgement of generations that have come before you. So I appreciate that and thank you for that. I would like to acknowledge Usha Gulapali, thank you. Usha, about a month ago, barreled me up at another multicultural event and said, you must get down here and you must bring the leader of the opposition. She must come to my temple. So I was able to do both. So That's a great outcome. Broadly, I'd like to also acknowledge all the committee members of the Hindu Society of Victoria who does such great work across our state. It really is an honour to join you today at the Shri Shiva Vishnu Temple. Can I acknowledge Anish Rajan, the Consul General, the new Consul General to Melbourne. I've seen you a couple of times now. Your previous colleague, Sashil Kumar, I used to say some weekends I would see him more than my wife and my family, so I think we're getting to that stage again. Holi is such a magnificent festival, the festival of colours. It's one of the most significant festivals in the Hindu calendar. It is a celebration of unity, of devotion, and the arrival of spring, of course, but it's a time where we recognise that good triumph over evil. And there's a lot of good to be said about the Hindu community in Victoria. A very large community, over 200,000, and one of the fastest growing communities. Not only am I the Shadow Minister for Multicultural and Multi-Faith Affairs, I also have the honour of being the member for the Northern Metropolitan Region. We've got a very large Hindu community in the northern suburbs that I'm very proud to associate with and take part in. So this is one of many Holi events for myself, but absolutely love the Indian community. I just want to let you know that we in the Liberals and Nationals, Jess Wilson, absolutely support the Indian community. When you come to us, which you do on many occasions, and come into my office and speak about issues like issues with small business and the economy, or issues like incredibly rising crime in your communities, or how hard it is to get a house, know that the Liberals and Nationals and Jess Wilson, we see you, we hear you, and we will do something about it. I'd like to again thank the Hindu Society of Victoria for the role, that extraordinary role that it's played today. I'd like to thank all the small business owners that have come out to take part as well. Temples like this are more than a place of worship. They're a place of education, and we know how much you value education. They're places of charity, they're places of giving back, and they're places of service. And I thank all the members of the community for your service, giving back to the community. And I'd like to take this opportunity to sincerely thank members of the Victorian Hindu community for your invaluable contributions. And I'm wishing you all a safe, a colourful and a joyful Holi. And I also would like to acknowledge the women in the Hindu community here today. And on that note, for all the women, I say a big Jai Mata Di. Wish you all a very happy Holi. Shubh Holi.
Thank you, Evan. I now request Honorary Jody Bailey, the Labour Federal Member of Dunkley, to come and say a few words. Thank you.
Happy Holi, everyone. Woo! To Usha and the board committee, thank you for inviting us all here today. I feel full of joy, and that is because I've been having fun with my colleagues. We all look like clowns, I think. Do we? Maybe? To all of you that make this community an incredibly vibrant and multicultural place, thank you for all your time and dedication, because you give from the heart. And in times like we're in right now, we need more people making contributions that lift our spirits. So to everyone, happy Holi. Thank you for all your contributions. And that's it from me.
Thank you, Jody. We now have a new council general in Melbourne, Anish Rajan, the new council general of India. Could I please request you to come and say a few words?
I begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians and owners of the lands, especially the peoples of the Eastern Kulin Nation. I pay my respects to their elders, past, present and emerging. Namaste, Vanaka, Women's Day and a very beautiful good afternoon to all of you. Happy Holi to all of you, and tomorrow is International Women's Day. So some amazing ladies on the stage, on the lawns. Happy International Women's Day to all of you. Honorable Sonia Kilkenny, Honorable Jess Wilson, Honorable Jodie Bellier, Honorable Lee Talamis, Honorable Anne-Marie Hermans, Honorable Ivan Mulholland, Honorable Eden Foster, Honorable Sue Baker, respected Melissa K, respected Usha Gulapalli, and also all the respected office bearers of the Hindu Society of Victoria and dear friends. It is a divine blessing to join you all today at the iconic and majestic Shri Shiva Vishnu temple to celebrate the festival of colors, Holi. I would like to warmly acknowledge the distinguished political dignitaries here and also all the respected leaders of the Indian community present here and all members of the Indian Australian community. Your presence reflects the vibrant multicultural character of Australia and especially Victoria and the deep bonds of friendship that unite our communities. Holi celebrates the triumph of good over evil, light over darkness, and hope over despair. At its heart lies a simple but powerful message that differences dissolve when we come together in a spirit of friendship, laughter, and shared humanity. The festival also reminds us that societies grow stronger when they embrace diversity. In that sense, Holi resonates deeply with the values of Australia, a country that has built a proud multicultural society where people of many cultures, traditions, and faiths live together in harmony. Temples such as the Shri Shiva Vishnu temple are not only places of worship, they are vibrant community spaces where culture, faith, and identity are preserved and shared with the wider society. It is also wonderful that this celebration brings together the different communities in the Indian, Australian, and the Sri Lankan Australian communities, two communities connected by centuries of shared history, culture, and spiritual traditions. As the colors of Holi fill the air today, may they remind us of the colors of friendship, respect, and unity that make our societies stronger. Let me conclude by wishing all of you and your families and friends a very happy Holi. Thank you and Noon Godjin to all of you. Holi hai.
Thank you, Anish. Our next speaker would be the Honorable Sue Baker, Mayor of Frankston. The new Mayor of Frankston.
Happy Holi, everyone. This is so exciting to see all of this colour everywhere. Very, jubilant to be here. So I'd like to add my respects to the traditional owners of the land on which we meet today, the Bunurong people of the Kulin Nation, and pay respects to elders past, present, emerging, and also elders of other communities that I know will be here today. I'd also like to acknowledge all the distinguished guests. I feel very honoured to be with this group of people who have all got in the spirit of it very early. They couldn't hold back with the colours flowing. The colours, the energy, the spirit of togetherness, the food has been absolutely outstanding. The dancing was amazing earlier, and here they are on cue. The dancers have reappeared. In Frankston City, our diversity and multicultural communities play a huge part in who we are. And I'm very grateful for so many different groups coming together to showcase what we do as a community. Here in Carrum Downs, the Hindu community is strongly represented through this incredible temple, and thanks to Usha and all the work of the committee and the board, do some wonderful things. So congratulations to everybody who's made this year a huge success. Let's enjoy the colours. I don't think you need any encouragement to enjoy the colours, the food, but also let's take home some of the amazing goodness that Holi represents, which is getting along together, friendship, community, and lots of happiness. So happy Holi 2026. Namaste.
Thanks, Sue. I have to interrupt a bit. I just cannot not say thank you to the Frankston Council, who has been very, very supportive of all the projects we have requested, and all the projects are going well on track. Thank you so much to Sue and Steffi. And we have our major supporter, Sonia, who always there as a backbone to us. Thank you. And one thing I should share, I'm sorry Steffi, I really want to share this. On the eve of Christmas Day, I called Steffi just to greet her Merry Christmas. As soon as she picked my phone, she was preparing for lunch for her guests. As soon as she picked the phone, said, Usha, I've already spoken to the counselors. They're going to come and do this. And I felt so bad because, I thought I called to greet her and she was so switched on. She gave me a list of everything which was going on. And thank you so much. I cannot not say thank you to you.
Thank you, sir. Our next speaker will be Honorary Lee Tarvalis, the Labour member of the Victorian Legislative Council and representative of the South Eastern Metropolitan Region.
Namaste, Vanakkam, and Happy Holi, everyone. Can I also begin by acknowledging the traditional custodians, the Bunurong people of this land, and pay my respects to the elders past, present and emerging. To Usha and her committee. Usha, you're an amazing inspiration to many, and head of International Women's Day. It's wonderful to look at people like Usha, who is a testament to the role that so many amazing women are playing out there in the community. And tomorrow on International Women's Day and every day, take a moment to acknowledge the women who are out there leading in so many ways and doing such an amazing job, defining everything that is great about our society. So make sure that you acknowledge them tomorrow and each and every day for the amazing work that they are doing. To the committee, thank you for the work that you do, and I want to also acknowledge all my parliamentary and council colleagues that are here today as well. I want to acknowledge the representatives from all the other temples that have come here today as well, but everyone who has come here today to celebrate Holi, to look out amongst the crowd and see such joy, laughter, and see so many people having so much fun. That's what we want to see in our community. We want people to be coming together in unity, enjoying themselves, sharing wonderful occasions like this, and creating wonderful memories. I want to thank the Indian community and the Hindu community for enriching our society in the way that you have, and for sharing occasions like Holi with us. And there are so many other occasions, whether it be Diwali or so many other opportunities that you have shared with us to share in your culture. I've been fortunate to travel to India on 3 occasions now, and I know that the kindness and generosity that we see here from the Indian community in Australia is not unique to the Indians here. It is across the board. It is in your DNA. Wherever you are across the world, it is who you are. And I want to thank you for bringing that to Australia and sharing that with us and making Australia your home. We are so blessed and enriched by having you here as Australians. And I want to thank you for all the work that the Hindu society here does in the southeast, but also the temple as well. You do an amazing job. And I know that whenever I come down here, regardless of whether it's just to visit to say hello, or it's for a festival, or it's for an event, or it's to visit the temple, you always make me feel welcome, and I want to thank you for that. I want to acknowledge the new consul, Anish Ranjan. He's only been here for a short time, but he's already making his mark in continuing to build those strong bonds that we have with the Indian community. And I look forward to continuing to work with him to make sure that those bonds become even stronger. So enjoy the rest of the afternoon. I've got lots of colour here that I've got to share, so I'm looking forward to coming out there and playing Holi with you. So enjoy the rest of the day. Happy Holi!
Thanks, Lee. Our next speaker would be the Honorary Anne Mary Hermans, the Liberal member of the Southeastern Metropolitan Region. I'm told she has already left. Okay. The next speaker would be Honorary Pauline Richards, member of the Legislative Assembly and Labour member of Cranberg.
Happy Holi. Namaste and Vanakkam. My name's Pauline Richards, and I have to say that only Usha is able to get ministers from the federal government, members of parliament from the federal government, members of parliament from the Legislative Assembly and the Legislative Council, local council, all here together. We do what you ask us to do because we know your leadership is worth our time. Thank you so much. This is my 8th Holi festival here at this beautiful, beautiful temple. Now, I happen to live in Cranbourne, which is about 12 minutes from here, and I have been brought into the hearts and into the homes of Australia's Indian and Hindu diaspora. And I was fortunate, alongside Leeta Lamas, to travel to India only a few months ago. And when I got to India, I experienced the same hospitality and warmth in India that I'd experienced at home in my community, where I live and where I serve the community. Every day I am grateful that the Indian community in Australia has contributed the way that they have contributed, the way you have contributed. The focus you have on aspiration, optimism and education is what strengthens us all. I want you to know I have your back. I am with you in everything you need and in every possible way. I am going to say that the sound of children is the greatest joy that we have here. Now, my oldest daughter is a teacher and she tells me I'm not allowed to talk for long, and she tells me she has people who will check with the young people. So if anyone asks, and they look a little bit like me, I didn't speak for long, but I want you to know that if there's anything you need, I'm here for you. I represent you, but you are my neighbours, in both metaphorically and literally in Cranbourne. So I'm so pleased to be here. Now, did I speak for a very short amount of time? Is it okay? And in a minute, I know my colleague Eden Foster will speak, and Eden is the first Indian heritage woman to represent the government in the Legislative Assembly. This community is well represented and well served. We serve you and we do whatever Usha says. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Anne-Marie. Next. Thank you, Pauline. Our next speaker would be the Honorary Eden Foster, Labour member for Mulgrave.
Happy Holi, everyone. And just following on from what Paulina said, as someone who is of Indian background, I know that you listen to a woman of who's Indian. Because, yes, just like my mum, I will do whatever you tell me to do, Usha. But thank you so much, Usha, and to the Temple Committee for having us all here today. It truly does reflect, as Pauline has just said, the community that is here at the Temple. To get everybody on different levels of government to come out here and celebrate Holi with you says a lot. And as someone with Indian heritage, whenever you hurt, I hurt with you. And I know that there have been some comments, and Julian Hill said it earlier, there have been comments from leaders federally, maybe on different levels, that have really been hurtful to our Indian community. And I've been hurting with you, because it also means that my mum shouldn't be here too. So please know though, in Victoria, in Australia, you are loved, you are respected, you are valued, because you contribute so much. Whether it is culture, tradition, language, food, the businesses that you run, your efforts in health and education and in politics. Across the level, the Indian community contributes so much, and I am proud, so proud, to be one of yours. Whenever I come to a temple, to a Indian community group or a festival, I feel I'm at home. I feel I'm with family, and right now I'm with family. So thank you so much for wrapping me up in your arms and embracing me as one of your own. but also know that I'm embracing you as well and love this community so much. So thank you. Happy Holi.
The girls who have done the performance need to leave. Can I please request Sonia to come over? Aswati, can you come to the stage? Sonia. And then, can I call Rantini? Yes, Wilson. Can I please ask all the committee members to come on to the stage? Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Take care. Can I request the committee members and any more? నేను చెప్తాలే మీరు అందరూ నేను సోనియా No, it's for you. Yeah, can I ask each committee member to present it to the dignitaries? Come, please come. Sue. Steffi. Next, come. Anish ji. Yeah, do the band also. Come up, Shiva. Next, Melissa. Lee. Eden. Arun. Jess. Thanks. Aiden. Oh, sorry, Even. Thank you so much for making it. Can I request the other invited guests, Padmalingam and Kashinath? Padmalingam and Kasinath. Ramana Akula. Please come on to the stage. Yes. Amitav. Yes, can you? Kamlesh Patel. Kamlesh Patel. Konchada Mallikeshwara and Pratyusha. Rao Garu and Pratyusha. Next, Samir and Who's going to bring it? Sameer and Akshaya. Sorry to keep you. And Kulvinder Grover, are you here? Kulvinder. Thank you everyone. Please to come back to the stage. We will have a photo with the guests. Rao Garu, all of you please come to the stage. We'll have a quick photo with the VIPs. Ramanagar, please come. Kamlesh. The bike. Pratish. All of you come to the come. So. Nathan, can you also please come? Nathan. Call Nathan. Karen, Janet, all of you, can you please come to the stage? Saira, all those who accompanied the dignitaries, please come on to the stage. Karthik, come on. Come, all of you, please come. It's one of a lifetime opportunity to have a photo like this. Yeah. Please, don't be shy. Please come. Yeah, then we, yeah, some can sit down. Thank you everyone. Thank you for making it a grand success. Now the dignitaries will play Holi with you, so enjoy the time with them. Am I right? Sonia? Said all the dignitaries will play Holi with the public. Now enjoy with your members of parliament.
Alright everyone, I guess that's enough with the speeches over here. Ladies and gentlemen, are you having a good time so far? I know there's not much music gone through yet, but I guess I'll start with saying Happy Holi everyone. Make sure you enjoy. This is DJ Arya taking you through until the next 3 hours. Thank you.
तेरी मलू गुलाल रंग बता ब्लू या लाल एयर में तेरे उड़ते बाल आजा रंग दो दोनों गाल अरे सारा